Morning everyone, I'm on the Warwickshire Avon today. I'm at Barford AA water, members only water, and I've chosen a nice peg. What peg are we? 101 I think we're on, peg 101. So it just looks nice. I'm going to try and fish a stick float, and I've got a load of old bronze maggots. We're going to try and give them the bronze rain and try and catch a few on a stick float and bronze maggot. That's the plan. The only hazard today might be a few acorns falling on my head because I'm right under an oak tree, but I'm looking forward to it. Let's get tackled up. Alright, just don't slip on all the acorns. Looking forward to this. Put a nice little stick float display in there. Oh, I've got a few acorns falling in my tub as well. They've been boshing into the river as well whilst I've been setting up. Like someone's throwing in stones. But anyway, I've been loose feeding a few maggots whilst I've been setting up. Bit of hemp a bit further down. I've seen a couple of little dace top, so that's good, that's promising. All I've got, some old maggots. They're not the best. There's an odd caster starting to come through now. They weren't brilliant when I got them, so but I need to use them up. Let's take the acorns out. And yeah, might as well take those stick floats out now. Yeah, I've just gone for little shallow water stick floats. I've got a big heavy float with one of these, a 4x4 one of those, and then I've gone for actually a John Allerton 3 number 4 or 4 number 4 stick float, very similar to that Dave Harrell one, but slightly thicker in the top. I do like my old John Allerton, something nostalgic about fishing with a John Allerton stick float. So yeah, 2 rods, that's all I've set up. It's only narrow here. It's about 4 foot straight in front, and closer in I've probably got nearly 5 foot along those grasses there, and then it's, as you'd expect, it does shallow up a little bit, but I can see the platform in the background, and that's the extent of my peg. I could technically run it all the way down there, not that I'd be able to see my float, but it looks nice. It sort of comes down the inside, and I've got a nice little bit of dark water there. I have seen an odd little dace top, so I don't know if there's chub in this area. Well, it's got to be chub everywhere, hasn't there? So let's put my phone on silent. We don't want that going off. It is 10:15 or 12 minutes past 10. So yeah, let's see what we've got set up. I've got 2 13-foot horizon wagglers, 4 metre, 13 foot, and I've got HX Pro 3000 reels, which are beautifully smooth, a little bit mucky. I do need to clean them off, but yeah, I'm more bothered about going fishing than cleaning my tackle. I've got one with 016 and one with 018 line on. This is my light stick. I'll just show you. Yeah, going old school. Got a trusty old John Allerton 4 number 4 stick float. Lovely dome top, but a point like a shoulder, alloy stem. I do like alloy stem sticks. I've set it about 4.5 foot to begin with, and then down the line I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number 8s. I'm using cube shot, and then 2 number 9s, and then I've got an 010 hook length to an 18 X1B, I think, black nickel, sort of curved in, lovely sort of hook, very nice for this sort of game. So yeah, I've got 010. I think it's about, I'm going to say it's about 9-10 inch hook length. I tie them all 12 inches and I chop them down to suit my longer ones. We'll pop that one there. And the other rigs are identical, other than I've got 6 pound line, 018 on there, and a much chunkier 4 number 4 DH Dave Harrell's shallow stick, number 3. So that's a much chunkier float, slightly thicker alloy stem as well. So it's nice and stable, and I've gone really crude with this. I've basically just got a bulk of 2 BBs and a number 4. That's about 14 inches from the hook. And then I've got a number 4 dropper. And then I've got 016 to a 14. So I can put 3 or 4 maggots on that. And this is sort of me bagging, boshing rig. If I'm getting pestered by little things, I'll try this, and if there's a chub about, I'll try this as well. So that's me That's me no nonsense boshing in rig. Nice to have time to set two rigs up. We'll leave that one there, and we'll start on the light one. I'm expecting bite straight away. Oh, a little dace just topped then, right in front of me. That's the first one that's topped closer in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have bleak and all sorts of problems. I know I am, but we've got loads of maggots. I've got a gallon of bronze maggots. So, oh yeah, they're topping and topping and topping. Wow, they've only just started doing that. So we're probably going to get mullered by little things. Let's pop 2 maggots on to begin with. These aren't the best. They're a little bit small and shriveled up, a bit like me. There we are. Double bronze. I imagine this isn't going to get far. I have got some whips with me. If it's solid close in, then I'll just fish a whip. But mind you, that oak tree probably says otherwise. Straight away. A minnow. It's full of minnows, absolutely full of minnows. So I haven't lathered in the bait, not yet, but we will do. We will do once we know what the situation's like with the minnows. There are a lot of minnows in this place, but I have got a lot of maggots. But say if I don't use them today, they've just gone to waste. Really, I basically had them for the Riverfest final, and it was rather poor, and I was never going to get through my all my maggots, but I had to take them for a big event like that, just in case. So yeah, 1 bite, 1 fish. See if we can get through them. Oh, that feels better. There we are. Dace. That's what I'm after. I'll happily just catch dace like that when I bone. That is what I'm expecting to catch. Dace, maybe an odd roach, and hopefully a chub or 2 as well, but I'm expecting it to be dace fishing really. So I've been feeding it whilst I've been setting up, so it's primed. Playing ahead. Yeah, it's just nice to run it just off the rod tip. How refreshing is that? Keep feeding a bit of hemp. And the other reason I've got that heavy rig is if the bleak are a problem, the minnows are a problem, then there we are. Lovely. Yeah, if the minnows are a problem, then we can probably be a lot more positive. Let's just put 1 maggot on and see. That's good anyway. A couple of days straight away. And they're not a bad size. I'm not going to be shy with the bait. But it's very, very clear. I can see the bottom at my feet. And some of the other pegs I was eyeing up, I could, I'd have had to get in, and it was. I could see several meters out. I think we've been smashed. Might be a double maggot day. How's it gone all that way? It's got to have been smashed. Oh yeah, no maggot on. Always helps to actually have some bait on the hook. Freeze a bit before we bait up. I'll just hook 2 in the pointy bit this time. At least being old maggots, they're nice and tough. So they're going to be a little bit more minnow proof, but they're just a bit shriveled up as well. Yeah, a couple of days already, that's a good sign. I half expected to be minnowed out for the first part of the session. That was a minnow. Or a little baby chub. Tap, 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 tap. So it might end up coming right off the bottom. To take some of that maize off those maggots as well now. God, I've been eating. No maggots again. Yeah, so I might just want a really positive setup. But no pressure today, just a nice relaxing day on a stick. Doesn't matter if we miss a few bites and plod around a bit. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, I say I could fish a whip, but I've got a tree above me. So a little 13-foot rod is probably my only option, really. And it's quite a young oak tree as well. Nice to see. But yeah, we'll play around with a shot. I imagine I can bulk it all right down at the moment. We'll see. Well, we've had more dace than minnows so far. They're massive minnows in this place. There's always been loads of minnows at Barford. But I've got some tears as well, if we need to get through them. Some a bit more minnow proof. Things are that big, the minnows in this place. They'll have a go at your tears, I'm sure. We'll try and feed them off. Not there, is it, mate? Yeah, that one. It's a proper dace, isn't it? What we want. Gosh, double figures of those would be made up. 5 or 6 pound of them might be made up, to be honest. Great days fishing at Barford. Really good. I've had some nice memorable sessions just fishing like a 6 metre whip. But I'd rather fish a stick. It's more pleasurable, isn't it? Never a minute. Alright. How does that even get two maggots in its mush? Let's shallow up and bulk down, I think. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Bring 2/8 above the hook length and bring all these down to there and shallow up another 8-inch, something like that. Much more positive setup now, just a bulk and a double dropper. I'm definitely going to have to rid all the maize off these in a bit. Like I say, they're about 2 weeks old now. Ooh. Going very nice, isn't it? Let's say, wow, that's a big minnow. Look at the size of that, eh? What's the record for a minnow? Risk going back in with that. So I might be able to bulk all the shot above the hook length. I'll probably do that next. Yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do that now. Let's see. See if we can be a bit more dace proof. Minnow proof. Try 3 maggots on an 18. All in the pointy bit. Yeah, that's a better one. Jag, jag, jag of a dace. 3 maggots. Better, isn't it? So you can't fish a pretty rig when you've got a peg full of minnows. What am I doing here? We've just had 2 nice dace on treble maggot. Little dace. Little baba. There's a chance of a baby barbel or 2 here as well. There's a lot of little baby barbel in this river now. I think they've put some in. Great to see. I had a couple last time. But I was much further up past the bridge, past the road bridge. Brilliant. I'd love to fish a whip. I don't think I can. Until they back off a bit. Yeah, that's... No. It's crying out for a whip when they're this numerous and ravenous. Yeah, you can get 3 on an 18, but if you hook them all, as long as you hook them all in the pointy bit. So my thoughts of a really nice strung out stick float rig have gone out the window until the minnows sort of thin out. Hardly been touched. Let's risk going back down with those. You might see an odd perch as well. We've had a bite every single chuck anyway, haven't we? Clonk. These massive minnows, aren't they? Strange old species. We need to try a tear in a sec, don't we? We'll give them a go. I'm sure some casters wouldn't have gone amiss today. Obviously, we'll try a grain of hemp as well. Just think the tear is a bit more instant, a bit heavier. Oh, can go all the way down with a tear. Oh, you wouldn't think there was a fish in the river with a tear on. You have bronze fingers after this. Old jagged old fight. Sometimes they give you bites that are a nightmare to hit, but seem to be hitting them all today. Definitely seems like a big bunch of maggots is the way to go. many bubbles on the surface there to see which one was my float. The minnows seem to be abated a little bit now. Dace on the stick. It's definitely what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting many roach, if at all. It's a foul looked chub. What is it? Oh no, it's not foul looked. It was just gone around his gill plate. Whee! It was a chub. Another chublet. Might be the same one because I did drop him back. It's a touch bigger. Yeah, little chublet. Looks immaculate, that, doesn't he? It's a very slim one. Oof! Bloody clunk. Look at that bloody thing. Just fell on my side tray. Yeah. A few dace. So I just got attacked by an acorn then. Anyone else fishing? Yeah, he's just gone. Yeah, he'd had a chub, he said. Yeah. There's a nice flow here though. Oh, roach. Yeah, a little roach. Bailiff behind me then, and it definitely went quiet. Definitely spooked him a little bit. It's crazy, isn't it? But it is extra clear. Really funny now. The peg's changed. Spread these back out now, it's gone a bit harder. I'll fish it a bit nicer again. Oh, gudgeon. Hee. Look at that for a gudgeon. Proper. Right, I'm going to wash off, well, clean off my maggots because they're doing my head in. Being that much maize. One more of them. One more of them. I'll give them to it. Keep them occupied. Well, let's reel these off. Hello. Go on, you. After my maggots. Oh yeah, no. I bet. See you in a bit. Right, well, a nice run of fish and a nice chat with the bailiff. And I've riddled out off those maggots. Tried to stop his dog eating my maggots. But he says, yeah, it drops off to about 6 or 7 foot further down. That's worth knowing, isn't it? It definitely went quiet when he was behind me though, so it just shows, you know, on these wild, clear, shallow rivers. And I've been up and down the bank a bit as well now. So they might drop off a bit. But I'm hoping we'll get an odd chub then. There's an odd one in the area. We've got another chub. Another chub. Oh, that's a fat one. Little fat one. Great to see little chublets, isn't it? Just pure muscle. Just like me. Yeah, definitely seems to be getting down a bit more now. One. Don't have jag all around the peg. Beautiful. That's the best one so far, I think. A little tag of maggot on the hook. Oh, So much nicer now I've got the maize off those maggots. And there was a little bit of smeg on my lens just there as well, so I don't know how long that's been on there, but I noticed it when I had a look at my batteries. So I probably had a bit of a blurry lens for a little bit. Never chub. Where's chub come from? Yeah, beautiful though, isn't it? Eh? Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely gone a bit quieter, but I don't mind that, because it just means that there's less minnows about. Got a bit more time to enjoy the actual fishing. So, another gudgeon. Very dark gudgeon, aren't they? The days have definitely gone. Let's go deeper then. Go quite a bit deeper and just search down that peg a bit. Plonk. Nice one. Yeah, catch him further down the peg now. I don't mind that. Maybe they'll come back. Oh, what's that? I thought it was a crayfish. It's an acorn. I've ever caught a bunch of acorns before. Yeah, good bite that as well. A couple really shallow now. See what happens. I'm about 2.5, 3 foot deep. Little ball, in that little bowl. Well, I don't think they're shallow, or that shallow anyway. Let's go another foot until we find them. Amazing, isn't it? It was like shelling peas for the first hour. Okay. Yeah, they're just deeper. I thought I might be able to catch them off the bottom. Oh, it's a roach. Another roach. Nice roach. Oh, a lovely bit of river, eh? Absolutely lovely. Another roach, I think. Isn't it weird? I had a little run of dace to start, then I had a little run of chublets. I've just had 2 or 3 roach on the bounce. Oh, the old crows are bothering the buzzard. Oh, another acorn. Oh, there's another one there, even closer. I'm going to knock a grain of hemp. A little bit overcooked this stuff. I might be able to find a grain that we can hook. I'm going to need to try an acorn on the hook. Got a grain of hemp on now. Ow, ow, that one hit me in the back. Falling everywhere. Make it all the way down. let's just stick to maggot. That's a little one. What's that going to be? There's a dace. Micro dace. I'm sorry, mate. I'll put you straight back because you were in the chin. Sun's out a bit now. Oh yeah, see that flashing right down when you hook them now. Little roach. Solid. Little but solid. Crash helmet peg. It's boiling a bit there now. Actually watch the maggot going down now quite a bit. Now the sun's out a little bit more. I think it's no coincidence the fishing's got a little bit harder. Maybe I've overfed it with acorns. Roach. Dace have gone, haven't they? Little roach on 3 maggots again. Gudgeon. Gudgeon again. Got a peg full of gudgeon now. So what's happened then, boys and girls? Where have all those dace gone? Just bulk it down again. Yeah, straight away. It's quite off-putting having all these acorns landing all around you. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Just swapped it to a crude bulk and immediately feels better again. Chub, 3 maggots. Still an odd one there, isn't there? But they're just not as numerous as they was. Just had a couple of nice big dace. Seems to be anywhere sort of around there now. It seems to be the hot spot. Found them again. First one I've had to disgorge. I'm just fishing a bulk now and 2 number 9s together above a 6 or 7 inch hook length. Double maggot. Nothing fancy. Just chucking it down the peg a bit more now because it just seems to be where they're holding up. Anywhere there. Definitely where they are. Rubber dace. I've not been rafting in the maggots quite so heavily now, which is, I'm sure is helping. Just had 4 gudgeon on the bounce. Oh, just had a bit of a break. Let's see what this other rod's gonna do. Probably a bit overgudgeoned because we've not seen any chub. So I might change the hook to a lighter hook, or a smaller hook and a lighter hook length. But we'll pop 3 maggots on it to start with and see. 3 or 4 anyway. I've had a brilliant run of gudgeon. It's not really a good sign that the dace have definitely backed off. But yeah, we had I reckon I've had 30 gudgeon, certainly 20. Just see if this positive rig, I'm just going to up the feed as well now. I've had enough fish already, so I've had a day's fishing or a morning's fishing, but I just want to see what else, whether this rig's any good, and we'll just try and push it now and just see if we can catch anything bigger. I don't feel we're necessarily going to, but yeah, another gudgeon. I had a perch, that's the only thing we haven't had. 3 maggots, hasn't touched that hardly. Go back out. Yeah, it's top to bottom with gudgeon now. See millions of them. There's a definite hotspot around there. Oh, I thought we had one then. It's the first time we've snagged. It's the first time we snagged the bottom. Obviously we've swapped to this more positive rig, which is going to trundle the bottom a bit more. Let's put my trousers up. I feel like they're falling down. Just pop back up again. Yeah, I'm going to start feeding a lot heavier now. I mean, I fed heavy anyway all day. I know I have. But let's just see if we can't attract a chub or two. Something altogether bigger. Like I say, this is a crude old rig at the moment. So we might pop a smaller hook, a lighter hook length on it as well, and just see. Let's just go in with 4 maggots on a 14. Let's see. I definitely think me going up and down the bank hasn't helped each time. Definitely made it, well, it definitely dropped off and spooked the fish a bit. It is clear and it's a lot sunnier now. So I imagine we've got a bit of a lull now, a lunchtime lull, until, well, if I fish till the evening it'll probably be brilliant again. It's just dragging. Shut up a little bit. Like I say, it's a really positive rig. I suppose I've not seen any better stamped chub. We've had a few baby chub, haven't we? But nothing like massive. That's a big gudgeon. Got for a pongo. 4 maggots on a 14. Oh no, that's a chub. Is it? No, it's a dace. That's small, I can't identify it. 4 maggots. Pop a smaller hook on this. Pop an 18. That's been good. 18 to 010. Alright, we've popped on 010, 18 on our crude rig. See what we can't tempt on that. Definitely think we'll get a few gudgeon on it, but I'm just wondering if a change in the presentation might yield a better fish or two. Kind of given, oh, don't do that. Kind of given up with the idea of catching a chub. I think it's too sunny and too clear. They're both for number 4, but like this one clearly takes a lot more shot than those John Allertons never did take as much shot as they said. Like I said, we're going to catch plenty of gudgeon on this rig, if nothing else. Gudgeon. Just feels like the dace have really backed off since that sun's come out. Yeah. There's dace. Oh, he's had a big gash out of it from a heron or a pike. I'm assuming it's a heron. Just nice to mix it up, innit, and just change your presentation. Have a couple of rods set up. Just say. Definitely had 30 odd gudgeon. I know what's happened. They're right under the feed now. That's what's happened. Yeah. Now I've got this heavier rig, I can drop it right at the head of the swim as well, because I'm sure there's fish right under that feed as well. There's a roach. Yeah, I found them again. Right at the head of the peg. There's a big old gudgeon in there. You'd think feeding heavier, it'd move them down. It's done the opposite. Chub. We had a few fish at the head of the peg, but they're definitely, the bulk of them is down there, isn't it? Just had a chub and a dace there. Double maggot's definitely been the way. An odd one on single. I've had more fish on 3 maggots than 1 maggot. Should we say catch half a dozen more? I think that'll do, won't it? Just gone lunchtime now, so I've definitely had a nice session. Is it a good gin? A good gin. Oh, well, that one counts. Look at that. That's got to count. Look at that for a pongo. Eh? It's alright. It's probably the best roach I've had. For a big dace. Finally had a nice chub. Nicer one. Chublet. Really little chublet. Yeah, definitely seem quite far down the peg now. A few right at the top, and they've dropped back Come on, one more nice fish. That's that roach. That's a nice roach. Should we end on that? Nice roach. I think we'll end on that. Let's have a look at what we've got. Not a massive weight, but a lot of fish. There we are, the fruits of a thoroughly enjoyable stick float session. No netters. There's some chunky old dace in there. Lively old fish. Had one little pop chub, very late. Some little roach, some very big gudgeon, very big minnows, but loads of bites, all on a stick. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you again on the bank. If you enjoyed that and you want to show your support, then why not become a channel member? There's loads of exclusive videos, loads of things from canals, lakes and rivers, something for everyone. Go and check it out.